Hi everyone, it's Pixie back again with a video for you guys. Happy Astara. It's pretty exciting. I'm really excited about this holiday for the sheer fact that there have been so many changes going on in my life, and I feel like it's so appropriate right now, and I've just been completely embracing it. And I want to wish all of you pagans out there some, happy blessings for Stara. It's very much about renewal and rebirth, and I feel like it's a good time to start doing things that maybe you've been wanting to do or changing something about yourself, kind of cultivating the seeds of new goodness in your life, or, really kind of digging down deep again and maybe uprooting some some bad seeds that you may have kind of cultivated over the years. So it's just a good time for change. It's a good time to really be that self-aware person and be that self-aware, uh have that in your life. I'm totally just winging this video, by the way. I don't really have any notes on this. Usually I'll like write down some notes and go back, but I just kind of wanted to riff for you guys. There's a couple things I want to talk about. So, yes, so to start off, happy blessings. Second, I wanted to mention my blog. I just did a blog post about grief and going through grief and maybe giving something up in your life that you may have not wanted to give up at first, but you know that you've either outgrown it or it's better for you to leave that part of you behind, and that can people usually look at grief as something like is someone passing, which this can also be. You can read the post if you want, obviously, and it talks about the 5 stages of grief and how to deal with it, and what may come along with that. And it could be about, death, actual death, or losing someone or something in your life, maybe giving up those vices that you've kind of held on to for so long, like a security blanket. And it really talks about going through those steps and really understanding those steps and knowing that you're not alone, uh, and having a support system and understanding what that means to give up something and then rebuild after it, or losing something and rebuilding after that. And I really do think that it's not to like woo to my own horn, but I think it is a helpful thing if somebody's struggling. Today is the time to do it. Today the energies are flying with, you want to kind of move on and start really cultivating that new, kind of breath of fresh air in your life, and maybe give something up, and maybe it's just really hard for you to do that right now. And I really hope that, if it is hard for you, I would suggest reading my blog post. Just because I feel like it'll help, and I really want to help, and I think you might enjoy it. It might help you, even for a little while. It's just to know that you're not alone in growing and changing and wanting to put things behind you, or move on from that and become a better person. I'm right there with you. I also talk a little bit about the Death card and the Tower card, because I've been getting them a lot in my readings for myself, and other people have read for me, and I've been getting it from them as well. I've been getting those same cards, And there is definitely like a huge change coming up in my life. And I really do think those two cards are it's like the biggest things for change. And it's going to be like a birth, you know? It's like gonna be hard and painful, and it's gonna be a struggle, but once it's all said and done, I think that I will benefit from that. And I'm really just trying to look at that, look ahead. You know, the Tower card is very much about, I compared it to an earthquake where you can kind of predict it, but you can't predict how bad it's going to be. Like if you are self-aware of what's going on in your situation, um, obviously, you know, intuition's going to tell you, hey, you know, you're going to see it coming. You're going to see it coming. And sometimes all you can do is just kind of stand in the doorway and hold on until it's, you know, things have kind of just collapsed, and then kind of dig yourself out of whatever, you know, whatever's left, kind of salvage what's left. And the death card is just, I really do compare it about like shedding a skin, or a moth coming out from its cocoon, or a butterfly coming out from its chrysalis, and, you know, being coming from like this primordial soup of of you know, goopiness. You know, like just a hot mess. And then coming out of that, and just being completely beautiful and renewed and reborn, into something that maybe you never thought you would be able to achieve or accomplish for yourself. And it's really about, um, being, you know, just like I said, shedding a skin. It's so painful, and but it's necessary. It's so necessary. And again, the blog post, which I will link below, really talks about that. So another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, is I'm going to have a promotion on my Etsy store, and I am going to be giving $5 readings. Uh, So it's only going to be $5 readings for, um, any custom reading that you so desire. My interactive tarot imagery spread, and also my 12 card reading, which are normally, they range from like 30 to $35. But I am going to be giving them away for $5 only, in exchange for some testimonials. I really need it. I think that that is what is lacking in my store right now. I've sold art, and have gotten a review for my art. I do, you know, coasters and, prints. I sell prints of my artwork, and I got a lovely review from someone, and I did coasters for them, and they gave me a wonderful review. So thank you. You know who you are. And if you're watching. And so I am reaching out to you guys um, to ask you, please. It would be wonderful. It would be absolutely wonderful if you just spent the $5, and then, you know, you were able to write a, review on my Etsy store, just to kind of build up, you know, the, what, you know, what you guys might think. I've done a ton of like in-person reviews, but the only way that, you can put reviews on my Etsy store is if you actually purchase something. So it's going to be only $5, probably till the end of the month. I'm going to do it till the end of the month, I believe. Um, so I would greatly appreciate it if you guys could write a review, you know, purchase a reading and write a review. because I really want to share what I have to offer in the community, and I really want to help people. And I feel like in order to establish that trust, which is completely understandable, people want to see some sort of reviews or see that, people are purchasing things from my store. Um, so I would really appreciate it if you guys could lend a helping hand. And I just really wanted to say thank you to all of my friends and family who watch my videos and put up with me, brainstorming constantly and shooting out all these ideas all the time. And then like, hold on, I have to write this down. I really, really appreciate all of your support so much. I can't even getting choked up. I can't even express how awesome you guys have been and how wonderful and lovely the support has been in this community so far. So I really want to, get to know more people and really start helping people. And I really want to show people what I have to offer, and show them my gifts and really reach out, I really want to reach out. So, I will probably link it below. I'm really new at this editing stuff, so I don't know if it'll like show up. I'll try and get it to show up. So if I can get it, then here is the coupon code that you will use right here. If not, I'm just gonna link it below. And so I'm gonna give you guys a coupon code, and you can type it in, and you can use it for your $5 tarot reading. The interactive tarot imagery spread is also a Skype call from 30 to 45 minutes as well. Everything is explained there. I highly recommend you read my ethics and conditions, of course. And yeah. So I really hope I get to work with you guys, just for the experience, just to get to know you. And this is a really good opportunity, for you guys too, to kind of like interact with me for, a really good price, to see if maybe you like me, you want to stick with me. And if you don't, totally not offended, and I can give you suggestions for other people that I've worked with that have been absolutely wonderful for me, and for tarot readings, if you do decide to stick with tarot readings or what have you. So yes, that would be excellent. Thank you guys again. Thank you so much. I can't stress enough how grateful I am that you're checking out these videos and kind of keeping up with me. So hopefully I'll get to see y'all soon, and I love you. Mwah! Bye.